guys, welcome back to the studio. Dawn here, and today I wanted to share a really cute, simple, fun one-layer card that you can put together in no time at all. I actually made these for my boys' teachers this year for Teacher Appreciation Week, and I just thought that they were a great idea, so I thought I'd share it with you. This is the card we're going to be making today. And it's, like I said, it's one layer. It's super simple. We're using 2 sets from Wplus9 Design Studio. We're going to be using Filigreed frames for the sentiment, and we're going to be using thank you for all that you do. There's actually 3 large sentiments in here, and then 3 supporting little subphrases. I really like this set. This is one of my favorites. I like the fonts. I like the sans serif mixed with the serif fonts. It's just so clean and classic. And then we're going to be using, for the flowers and the butterfly, we're going to be using Flora and Fauna 1. Another one of my favorites. All of the detail in here is just so beautiful. And they stamp so well, being that they're photopolymer. They are not silicone or acrylic, so you're not going to get that beading with your dye inks. They'll take all inks, but especially the dye ink, you won't find that beading that you find with acrylic or silicone stamps. So yeah, let's get on to it. I'm going to be using paper tray ink craft for my card base. This is a standard card size, so it's 5.5 by 4 1/4 tall. And let me lay that out, and I've already got my flower here out. So we're just going to be stamping this in paper tray ink fresh snow. I'm going to put a piece of scratch paper down here so I can overstamp. I just re-inked this pad, so it's super juicy. I want to make sure I don't get too much on here because I don't want it to be all smudgy and splotchy. And I'm going to start in this corner, and I'm just going to have it go off the page and down. And then this mat is new, so it's got this lump in the middle. It hasn't flattened out yet, so I'm going to move it over here to the side just for a second so I can make sure I get a full impression. There we go. And I'm going to stamp it 2 more times. So I'm going to just go ahead and re-ink this up again. I think I'm going to turn it in a different direction this time. So I'm going to fold my cardstock so I can stamp it off the top here. And I'm going to stamp it like this. So now I can add my sentiment, and I'm just going to do that in Ranger's archival ink here in, I believe it's True Black? Jet Black. So and for this one, I'm going to move my paper so that I can use my grid lines to help me make sure that I'm stamping straight. Let's hope I got that straight. Yeah. A little crooked. Good enough. That's what I love about homemade, handmade cards. They're, the little imperfections actually just add to the charm, so you don't want it to look store-bought. And then I'm going to add this For All That You Do right beneath it. That's just a little more crooked than I'd like, but it'll do. Alright. So now I want to add the butterfly, and I'm using the wide open butterfly here, and you'll notice that in the Flora and Fauna set we've got 4 butterflies. These 2 here are both a side view, and they have that stippling on them that matches the stippling in the bird, and then there's a little bit of stippling on the dogwoods as well. And then we've got the straight on open butterfly. We've got the large one and the small one, and this is more of the clean look, and then this little accompanied dogwood also is clean. There's no stippling on it. So you get not only multiple sizes, but 2 different versions of the same image, which again just adds to the flexibility. So for this one I'm using the straight on one. I'm going to go ahead and ink this one up. Again, I have a juicy ink pad here, so just want to make sure I get just enough ink but not too much. Alright, and I'm going to lay down my scratch paper again because the butterfly is going to be going off the edge here. And I'm going to follow the curve right here. Okay, now that all the stamping is done, I've got the border of the dogwoods here, and they're going off the page, so I wanted to balance that and make the butterfly go off the page here as well. My sentiment, I'm going to round the corners before I add the twine. So I'm going to use my We Are Memory Keepers corner chomper. I'm going to use the 1/2 inch side, and I'm going to round the opposite corners. I had to double check there, I always use the wrong side. There we go. So rounding those corners actually just gives this card, since it is a simple 1-layer card and it's all neutral colors, it's black, craft, and white, which I love. I love neutral cards. I don't know. If you liked a lot of color, this would also be a great layout. You could stamp a panel just like this and then mat it on a colored cardstock, and then add the same color ribbon across here. And that would give that little pop of color, and it would still look, you know, super cute. I like this one because it's mail friendly. As in postal mail friendly. I don't know too many mails that would want butterflies and dogwoods, but... So to finish this one off, I can just add this little bit of twine across the top. I'm going to use, this is Paper Inks Cream Jute, I believe. There we go. That way it'll fit nicely in the envelope for whoever gets it. And there you have today's card. Again, a really simple 1-layer mail-friendly card using just black and white ink on craft cardstock. Anyways, I hope you liked it, and thanks for watching. You can find all of our stamps at www.Wplus9.com. And you can find more of my work and some more samples at my blog at www.stampawaywithme.blogspot.com. See you next time!